Here with head coach of the Cavaliers, Dane Damron. Coach, final game of the season. Believe it or not, we kick it off Saturday against the number 2 team in the country, Shepherd. Coming off a 3-point loss up at Notre Dame. Quickly, your thoughts on that one before we start talking about the Rams.
I thought our kids played incredibly well. I thought there was a couple of plays in the game that had a big decision on the outcome of the game. We lose contain on the punt, and the kid runs it down there for a pretty big gain, and they end up scoring. And then I thought there was a very questionable unnecessary roughness call that went against us. And then of course we have a chance there to kick a field goal to send it in overtime. But kids played very well, and it was a tough one.
Going to the last week of the season, 5 wins. Obviously, you still have one more game here, but reflect a little bit on the season and some of the things you wanted to accomplish, you've accomplished, and maybe some things you still need to work on here as a football program.
Well, we still got a whole lot to work on. I think our kids have done a great job every week preparing and coming out ready to play. Obviously, there are some calls that we would like to have back that we as coaches made. There's some plays that I'm sure the players would like to have back that weren't made. But you got to look at the football season as a whole. And the truth of the matter is last year we won 3 games, one of them in overtime, and 2 of them on the last possession of the game. And this year we've lost those games, and that's been the biggest. The thing that's aggravated me the most is we haven't finished some games, But I don't think there's any doubt that that we're a better football team, we're a better program, we're heading in the right direction, and the scoreboard doesn't always show that. But we got a big one coming up this weekend.
Switching gears, talking about Shepherd, best offense in the league. Their quarterback's thrown for Connor Jessup at least 300 yards in 5 games. He's a Virginia Tech transfer. The challenges the Rams present you, and Mountain East Conference champions now 3rd year in a row coming in here.
Well, they're the reason they've won that 3 years in a row. They've had the best team, and they're really good. The Jessup kid is fantastic. I'm not so sure that he's not better than the kid that's played in front of him for the last couple of years. He's dynamic. Not only can he throw it, he can run it. And offensive line wise, they're mammoth up front. Got big wideouts. They're just on a different level than we are right now. Their program, has had sustained excellence for over 30 years. I remember playing Shepherd in 1991 as a sophomore in college. So Coach Cater was the coach then. So they've stood the test of time, and they're the model for where we want this program to be. There's no question. We're going to have to play extremely well. I don't have any doubt that our kids are going to come out fired up and ready to play against Shepherd.
Coach, I think there's some special games in every season, and one of those is Senior Day. And we're small college football here. We're not having guys going to the NFL, and you've been through that. You played small college football. Talk about the message you'll have to these seniors, and not only what they meant for the program, but now what lies ahead, and that's real life.
Their 4 years in college playing football here at Wise is just a snapshot of their life, and this group of seniors, I can't thank them enough. We didn't have the record that we had hoped to have this year, and I hate that for them because they've done everything we've asked them to do, and they're a good group of kids, and hopefully in their 2 years that they've spent with myself and our coaching staff, if they just take one little thing from what we're trying to teach them outside a game of football, hopefully they'll leave here more prepared to be a husband and to be a father and to be successful in what they're trying to do with their major they're going to leave here with. These guys, they're very special to me. Like I said, they've done everything we've asked them to do, and I'm glad that they have this moment. I hate losing them, but I'm glad that they have this moment, and we're excited that they get to play one more time.
Fans kick off against the Rams set for 12 o'clock from Carl Smith Stadium. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.